We all remember being forced to watch one of those motivational talks at school, right? We listen to the speaker talk for an hour and then we proceed to lose interest in the first 3 minutes. Well, just a few weeks ago, I was listening to one of these talks at my school. You see, I don't find interest in these because most of the time they seem so forced, but this time, there was something that really stood out to me. It was when the speaker said that we can find inspiration even when we're not looking for it. And as someone who is constantly struggling to find bits of inspiration, those words really opened my eyes and made me realize how easy it is to find inspiration in our daily lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine walking down a long, dark hallway. Now, you're not just going to walk in there blindly, right? So you're going to need a source of light. In a world filled with challenges, inspiration is that spark of light that leads us down the brighter path. Imagine a match. Now, if we don't light it, it's going to be completely useless. Just like how if we don't find inspiration, we're not going to get that spark that ignites our mind. The reason why inspiration is so important is because it gives us a sense of purpose in life. Almost every human being on earth has a reason to live, whether it's to chase their dreams, help others, or even to live a peaceful life. And our purposes in life all come from being inspired by something. Think of astronauts. The reason why they risk their lives in space is because they were inspired by what lies outside of our planet. Or think of volunteers. The reason why they dedicate their time and effort in saving other people is because they were inspired by humanity's willingness to continuously help others. It doesn't matter who we are or how old we are, but every human being has a goal that they want to achieve, right? Whether it's graduating top of our class or getting a dream job. And we can use inspiration as a sort of push for us in reaching our goals. Like what I mentioned in the beginning, we can find inspiration even when we're not looking for it. So we don't need to spend hours just searching for inspiration when it's right there in front of our eyes. Listening to music, talking with our friends, and even spending time outside in nature. We can find inspiration in almost anything and everything we do. It all just depends on our perspective. Inspiration can also change our lives. It can give us motivation to try new things. I remember a few years ago when I was in junior high, I enjoyed watching people give good speeches to massive audiences. I like to imagine that one day I was just like them. And that was what inspired me to start joining speech competitions myself. Now, I'm standing here talking in front of all of you, living my dreams. It's amazing to think that inspiration can make something so small give us new opportunities on trying something so big. So, once we find inspiration in our everyday lives, we can create new ideas, try new things, and essentially open a path to a brighter future. One spark. Just one spark, that's all it takes. One spark of inspiration can drive us to dream big. So, from now on, let's all search for inspiration in everything we do. because it's the key to opening a future with a brighter possibility and a new hope. So instead of wasting our time waiting for inspiration to come, let's all start, and that's when inspiration will find us. My name is Najwaa Shafina Aqiila. Thank you for listening to my speech. Goodbye and have a nice day.